I got you. I tricked you. I tricked you into listening to a podcast. You gotta stop falling for this. Find some other source of meaning in your life. I'm too busy. I got a lot of irons in the fire. I actually haven't checked on my irons in a while. I think they might be burning. You know, you ever thought you left the stove on? We've all done it. Right? Wrong. I've never done it. I've never accidentally left the stove on. My paranoia surrounding this is unwarranted. I'm always afraid I left the stove on, even though I've never done it once in my life. I feel the same way about driving away from the gas pump with the pump still in my car. Never done it. But you better believe I'm always checking my side mirror to make sure that the little fucking flap is in. My car isn't just showing hole for no reason. If you're gonna show hole, do it for a reason. Okay, that's in the Bible. But I can't figure out if it's the paranoia about doing it that is preventing it from ever happening, or I'm paranoid because it's never happened, and I'm thinking, well, all good things must come to an end. Maybe this is the day. And somehow both are true at the same time. It's like this cycle of nothing ever happening. Which, I mean, what better possible description for this podcast could there be? This podcast is like if somebody made 20 seasons of just a guy sitting in a chair and nothing ever happens in any of the episodes. And you try to get your friend to watch it, they're like, it's just a guy sitting in a chair. And it's like, yeah, but there's 20 seasons of it. And your friend says, yeah, but it's still just a guy sitting there. Nothing's gonna change that. And then you just say again, yeah, but there's 20 seasons. And you just keep saying that there's 20 seasons until eventually you trick him into liking it. That's how all shows work. That's what Sopranos was. You ever actually watch The Sopranos? It's just a guy sitting in a chair the whole time. All right, The Office? It's a bunch of guys sitting in a chair the whole time. Hardly any of these motherfuckers ever get up. Every show should be like The West Wing. Every conversation, people are moving. They're just walking like in circles for no reason, but it looks cool because of the way the camera follows them. I want the actors constantly on their feet. I want them to suffer because they're rich and beautiful and famous. And I'm none of those things. I'm only beautiful on the inside, so I'm a butterface. Is that what that means? More like Butter Soul is so beautiful. Even though on the outside she looks like the fucking green M&M. She might actually be the green M&M. You ever date a girl and you show a picture of her to your friends and they're like, look, we're your friends, so we're gonna be straight up with you, but you're dating the green M&M. You don't know what she gets up to. You don't know who she's cavorting with. She could be in a bowl of Skittles right now, for all we know. Ours is not to judge. Ours is to just eat her, I guess. When it comes to M&Ms, the people selling it to me are the product. They're asking to be consumed. What they want is annihilation. It's like, why would I want to go somewhere that serves meat that's called, like, the tortured pig? I'm like, come on, man. And the logo is a pig. It's like the reason you cut it up is so that you don't have to know what it looks like. You gotta stop eating meat. I gotta stop doing it. So let's all stop doing it starting right now. Oh shit, wow, a piece of bologna just fell in my mouth. That was on the ceiling? Well, I guess I'll have to try again in the new year. I couldn't stick to it this time. Like a bologna on the ceiling. Oh wait. That was anger bologna. I thought that was bologna from one of my bologna parties. But this isn't that. It's a bologna I tossed up in the air in a moment of frustration, for which I am ashamed. Somebody wants to chime in. I'm getting a call now on the Purgatory podcast. Hello? That dog's going crazy. Are you hearing this? Hello?
That's your friend Chuck, reporting from the ground.
Oh, this is our eye in the sky traffic chopper guy, Chuck Charles, apparently terrestrial.
Yeah, which is a nice change of pace since last week it got a little bit extraterrestrial.
I don't remember last week's episode. A heavy pot fell from a high shelf and landed on my head. I totally blacked out.
Well, you gotta be more aware of things above you, man.
Yeah, I know. It's just I don't like to look up because of that movie, Don't Look Up.
Yeah, well, I think you got the wrong message from that.
I didn't see it to the end, but I'm assuming they shouldn't have looked up.
Yeah, sure. Anyway, I was out walking my dog by your house, and it called you because it wanted to bark about the bologna.
Your dog called me?
Yeah, there's an app. It decodes their barks, and it knows what numbers they want to call. It's a real app.
So what happens now?
Well, he wants to bark to you about it.
It's just baloney. It's old. It's not good. Tell him it's not good.
You said it's not. Wait, why am I talking to my dog?
I don't know. Why did you call me?
I didn't. David did.
Dude, your fucking dog's name is David?
Yeah?
Oh my god, how is he still barking? Can he hang up?
No, that's coming in the next update.
Okay, well then I'll have the honors.
By the way, am I working this episode?
I don't know. I don't know who makes the schedules.
Alright, well, I'm gonna go, and you don't think too hard about the fact that my dog's name is David.
Why not? I'll think about it however much I want.
I just feel like this is gonna get to you. Finding out that my dog is named David, it's gonna send you spiraling. Just forget I said anything.
I mean, it's so weird, man. Alright, I gotta go. Why is it not? Hello? Are you still there?
Yep. Oh wait, I just remembered.
The dog caller app does not support that function. You may not hang up while the call is in progress.
What?
Yeah, it does that.
That can't be legal.
Yeah, so you gotta wait for him to end the conversation.
But that feature isn't in the app.
Oh yeah, shit. I can just shut the phone off.
No, I want to work this out diplomatically. What the fuck does this guy want?
Well, baloney, obviously.
You know what? He can have the baloney. Hold on a second. I'm gonna toss it out the front window. Are you by the front window?
Yep.
Okay, one sec. Oh my god.
What?
He looks like a David.
See, you get it.
I completely get it now. Oh, your stupid dog is going crazy for my stupid, gross baloney. If he throws up later, he can't call me. Block me from your phone after this.
Oh, my phone's at 1%. It's about to die.
Hello? Guess the app can't disable that. I don't know, it just feels different in here now. Like I kind of got used to the baloney. There was something comforting knowing that there was always baloney above me, and now that it's gone, I just feel a little bit of me is missing. Just a little slice. Oh no, I have to get up early tomorrow to go to the dentist. The little reminder came up. Well, you have to go to the dentist, or you're not allowed to have teeth. I'm trying to think of if there was a time in my life when I truly believed that the tooth fairy was real. You know, they never explain, like, what she's doing with them. Where's the tooth fairy lore, you know? Who's this? This better not be a fucking dog. Hello? Sorry, this is the Purgatory Podcast. I don't usually start calls like that.
Hello?
I'm just gonna cut to the chase. Are you the fucking tooth fairy?
Yep.
I don't believe you.
I don't give a shit. Look, you can't just talk about me out of turn. My image is tightly controlled. I have lawyers.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Just while I have you,
Yeah.
what are you actually doing with the teeth? And you can be totally... I mean, this is just man to fairy. Like, are you building a tooth palace or something? Is this like a sacrifice for some kind of god?
A little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. The rest is none of your business.
Well, it's our teeth, so it is our fucking business.
Look, the sacrificial tooth ziggurat is almost complete, and when it's done, the tooth demon is gonna chew the earth into a million pieces.
What?
I needed 7 quadrillion human teeth, and I'm at 6 quadrillion 900... Do you really want me to say the whole number?
It's whatever is below that.
Hey, also, do you have, like, $15?
Yes?
Can you spot me for, like, 2 weeks?
We just met.
I don't get to sell any of the teeth. I'm spending all my time getting the teeth, all to build a huge building that I can never live in. Do you know what that's like?
Well, just don't do it.
Oh my god, I need $15!
What do you need $15 for? Tell me what you need it for.
Gas.
So you have to drive to get the teeth?
How do you think it works?
Okay. Well, what are the wings for?
I don't know. I've always had these. Why? You're making me self-conscious.
Okay. I'll Venmo you, but this is a one-time thing.
Someone's tooth just fell out. Do you know who it is?
Who?
The guy who played, he played, he was in, Insidious. He was in Insidious, the main guy.
Oh, yeah, it's on the tip of my tongue.
Well, it's that guy. That guy's tooth just fell out, so I get to go get it.
Okay, cool. You have to, how far do you have to drive?
I don't know, I just get really drunk and it doesn't make a difference.
Okay, thanks, Tooth Fairy. The world is such a darker place than I ever imagined as a child. I mean, Santa has called into the podcast multiple times. He's harassed me. He's crossed a lot of boundaries with me. We're not speaking right now, myself and Santa. Hopefully we can resolve things in the next couple weeks, because, the window's kind of closing on my good boy status. Christmas, of course, is coming up, and you have to be ready. You have to be ready. You can't just do everything in the 4 days leading up to Christmas. If you haven't even started by now, you might as well not even bother. It's too late. It's completely over for you. Your only possible way to save face is to buy Christmas cards. Verbatim, write these words. Sorry, I'm a piece of shit that I didn't buy all of your presents by the beginning of December. I hate myself. Merry Christmas, love and warmth, yours truly. A few years ago, I got my dad a book written by a Duck Dynasty guy, which I'm pretty sure he never ended up reading. And I think for my niece, I bought her a Frozen 2 coloring book or something. And I wonder if at the checkout they were like, if this guy isn't buying gifts for people, then I have to give it to him. He has very diverse tastes. An eclectic, a multifaceted man. Like, I just go home and I'm spending hours coloring in Elsa while I make myself racist. It's really not a bad life, if you think about it. Sorry, I mean if you don't think about it. If you think about it, it makes no sense at all. And making sense is, that's my only job, is that I have to make sense. It doesn't even matter if it's funny or interesting. Ultimately, like, if something isn't funny, nothing actually bad happens. No one's ever like, oh, he told a joke that bombed Lebanon. That couldn't ever possibly happen. My next guest is none other than the host of Time Check. His name is Slurp Von Lipstick. He is a little bit late, but that's fine. We can fill time with... Oh shit, I forgot we have a xylophone player. Hey, can you hit one of the notes? Thank you. He's very shy, he's very passive, so if I don't turn to him, he doesn't do anything with the xylophone. Yeah, just feel free to literally chime in whenever you want. Yeah. Just like that. I found this guy on Fiverr, but he's the only one I can afford. His xylophone only had one note, so it was cheaper. Wait, hold on, I'm getting a call now from the man himself. This is Slurp Von Lipstick on the phone with us. Hello?
I'm stuck behind this, it looks like a bug.
What?
On the freeway, I'm stuck behind it. It looks like a bug is driving the car in front of me. There's like these huge wings. This guy ahead of me is going 5 miles an hour.
Well, pass him.
I can't. He has an escort of chariots made of... Oh my god, what are they made out of?
It's okay, it's just teeth.
What do you mean it's just teeth?
Don't worry about it, just try to get around.
I should add, this thing looks like a gas guzzler. I mean, with his driving style, his highway mileage must be abysmal.
God damn it, why did I Venmo him $15?
Wait, you know this guy?
In a way, we all do. He's the Tooth Fairy.
Oh. He outbid me on a bunch of teeth on eBay. You know he gets most of his teeth just from the internet, right?
Well, why were you bidding on human teeth on eBay?
For like 3 months in the mid-2000s, people were really getting into wearing like teeth necklaces and teeth jewelry, only to find out none of that was real. It happened in a dream. And I showed up to work like covered in teeth. Everyone's like, what the fuck are you doing? And I got fired. And I worked at a dentist's office at the time, which is, you'd think they'd like this kind of thing. Okay, I'm at the studio. I'm getting out of the car. I'm running into the studio. I'm not going to slow down or stop. I'm moving at full speed. You better get away from the microphone and make a spot for me. Move now.
Oh, Jesus
Move
Christ.
immediately.
Okay.
I haven't slowed down a bit.
I'm gone.
In fact, I'm accelerating. I'm running even faster.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's Slurp Von Lipstick, the host of Time Check. Thank you. Thank you so much. My name is Slurp Von Lipstick. If you're someone who's ever known what time it is, one of those times was probably because of me, because I'm famous for saying what time it is and letting people know that. And oh yeah, okay. This guy knows my nephew. He knows my nephew. Hey, hit the note if you know my nephew. See? They both got invited to the same dinner party at a wealthy man's mansion, and everybody got murdered, except for them, so I guess it's more like a trauma bond than anything else. Hey, hit the xylophone if you have trauma. Yeah. Everything else in my own life, personally, it's been going swimmingly. I've also recently acquired $700 million for reasons that have nothing to do with, like, people being murdered in a mansion or wealthy people dying, and I'm gonna use the money for worthy causes, like building huge clocks and stuff like that. I've been donating to a cause called Make Big Ben Bigger. Big Ben, I went there and I said, this is barely an American medium. You can do better, Great Britain. You've had so much goddamn time to build it. Make it even bigger. They refuse to do it. They refuse to budge. So I think most of the money's gonna go to that. In fact, probably all of it. My 7 young identical sons, they don't really care about money. They mostly care about building weird machines in the basement and speaking in tongues in the middle of the night. I go in their room, I'm like, can you please be quiet? It's 3:15 in the morning. By the way, that one was for free. And they don't even care. They don't value anything at all. All they care about is reading ancient manuscripts and putting goo in, like, containers and stuff. And I'm like, what the fuck is that goo? And they kick me in the balls. Not all at the same time, one by one. And they're so precise about it, too. I can't dodge it no matter what I do. It's like they just go, like, predator vision on my balls. The time right now is 1:03 a.m. So I'm now a millionaire philanthropist. I'm so much of a philanthropist, I'm actually dropping the millionaire part. I mean, if you think about it, being a wealthy philanthropist is just admitting you haven't maxed out at the philanthropy part. I'm just dropping the being rich part right away. Because people in London need to know what time it is. And I'm not there. So I leave it to my sidekick, Medium Benjamin. He'll grow up to be a big boy someday. I've been your gracious host, Slurp Von Lipstick. This has been Time Check. I'll see you Thursday on NBC. God damn it, you can't even do it right. Why do they even make that? This has been Time Check. Thank you so much. Okay, give it up. That was Time Check, hosted by Slurp Von Lipstick. Anything you want to add? Yeah. Can you put like an effect on it to make it a little more interesting? Just switch it up a bit. He's shaking his head no. Well, why did you say no? He's not smiling at me. He's just looking at me dead-eyed. Look, if you don't want to be here, you can just leave. 1 note for yes, I would like to leave now. 2 notes for no, I'll stay. 3, that wasn't an option! I don't even like this xylophone. In terms of the mallet instruments, it ranks very low. Favorite instrument, which I think the human voice is probably my favorite instrument, because it's got so much going on and it has more character than anything you can make physically. It's extremely complex. Because of course it is, like an entire person made it. It's like my gut biome is singing this, my nasal cavity is singing this. There's a lot to that assembly line. If you built an instrument that mimics the human voice perfectly, it would be horrifying. Because it would just be all the parts of a human being that make the voice happen. Remember when they made the dead Egyptian guy talk? Like they'd 3D printed his voice box and everything, and they made him say like, "No!" And we're like, oh, that's how people used to scream. Interesting. It's like, why couldn't you have had him say something cool, like when the moon hits your eye like a big pizza pie? Why did he have to go, "No!" In the ancient world, everybody just woke up screaming. They're like, fuck! We're forever ago right now. I'm still way too into the BCs. So if I'm dead, don't put air in my shit. Don't do that. It's at all the air it's ever gonna have. That's why I'm doing the podcast. Instead of being remembered by, no! Getting a call now on the Purgatory Podcast phone line from the Tooth Fairy. Hello?
Hey, it's the Tooth Fairy. Thank you so much for giving me that $15 that's in my account now, but can I have some more?
What?
Look, man, I need gas to do my job. Do you understand?
Look, I don't think you should have a job. I think you should stop. I think you can say you've had a good run. Maybe get into dentistry. Like, do something that actually helps people's teeth.
Alright. Look, I'm trying to build a gaming PC. What game do you recommend for a beginner?
I don't know, man. Fucking Pong? Who cares? The podcast is almost over. I wasn't ready. I didn't know anybody else was gonna call.
Well, the Tooth Fairy always shows up where you least expect him.
No. You show up exactly where and when you're expected.
That's right.
No, that's different from what you said.
I have to do this. My dad did this.
Oh, so it's like a family business?
Yeah. Oh, and also, we're racist.
What?
Yeah, we only take white people's teeth. See you later.
Wait, what? Okay, that was a Tooth Fairy. Well, now for the miscellaneous segment, we've picked up watching Only Murders in the Building again after a few years. It's kind of hard to pick up on, you know, the nuance of everything that's happening because they're like, I'm distracted by how famous everybody is. When there are too many famous people in something, you start to think maybe something's a little bit off. It's like, is Gary Marshall producing this? What is going on? It's kind of funny because once you make a show or a movie about a podcast or something, you just add the fourth wall into the world of the show. Because now you can just pretend the podcast is the show. Like, there are fans of the Only Murderers podcast in the show who, like, give feedback, and a lot of the feedback is just the writers responding to feedback from people who are watching the show. It's called meta-contextual I don't know, I'm just making that up. Yeah, not much else on TV other than, my ass. It's a 2-part feature and a little intermission in the middle. Yeah. I don't think there's any more calls. I mean, I didn't even get to read any of the ads for this episode. The podcast is over. There's no way to make it longer. They haven't invented that kind of technology yet. Alright, well, bye.